Hello, dear boys and girls. So today is April 1st, and this is not a April Lily joke. This is TI story. So I had this friend. We met. We smoked a couple of times. It was fun. And he's a small businessman, like very small businessman. And he's doing furniture assembly. Works for a couple of big furniture stores, and they pay assembly guys as a outside workforce. It's a 6% of total cost, and it's not an easy job, to be honest. Most of the pieces of furniture, especially those expensive ones, are unique. We see them for the first time, most of them. And sometimes we spend, let's say, between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. and sometimes between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. when there are more elements to do. So I was paid very little. I was paid 10 euros for a half day, which is like 5 hours of work, and 20 euros for a whole day of work, like literally whole day, which is okay. I'm fine by that. That's absolutely the only thing I could manage to find to work, because my statistics says on 25 applications for a job, I receive one negative answer in a written form. Typically nobody is ever contacting me again because I'm on a blacklist. You understand me? So the only way for me to get any kind of job is through the friendship connections, which is, of course, as you're gonna see, very difficult. So a little bit of context, a little bit of theory for the outsiders, non-TIs, is we've been targeted by the reptilian Illuminati psychopaths, including artificial intelligence, which was always in a game, which was always in a play. Now it's simply becoming visible. And then we've been targeted by the general public. And this is the story when the general public, through its mind control and programming, is basically screwing that little you managed to score. So on top of that, I also started to give English lessons to his kid, and it worked fine. He got a solid B from grammar, and the kid is smart, etc. But not really motivated to study too much. So one day, I'm in his apartment, and his wife starts questioning me. Like, she noticed that I have a working ethics. I always come on time, a little bit before, cooperative, willing to work for nothing, because for people who don't understand, this is not really a third world country. People here don't work for 10 euros per day. You understand me? People here are paid for this kind of job 1,200, 1,500 euros per month, and plus other benefits. So this is really something I really need to say, but hey, again, I can't digress for everybody who's watching this. You understand me? Many different continents, many different people gonna watch my updates. So anyway, she starts to question me, like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I with so much education? She has a beautiful desk job with a high school diploma, and me with a bachelor's degree. I can't get anything like that. She finds it very odd, and she started to question me. And I know very well I cannot tell her about reptiles, Illuminati psychopaths. She's nice, but she's normie. So I was just smiling and nodding with my head. And she basically, she wasn't pleased. But in all my years of being a targeted individual, which been like a couple of decades that I know of, I know that explaining something to normies is what we call autogol, self-defeating tactic. You just don't do that. You try to find polite way out, and I managed to find polite way out by saying nothing. And guess what? Suddenly, but very predictably, no more gigs. He's not calling me for work anymore. He did call me a couple of times in a month, Before it was like a 3 times per week. When he really needed me, when he really didn't manage to find anybody else, I was like last option. And also we stopped socializing. He does understand conspiracy, not to the degree of targeted individual, of course, but as a member of general public, he does understand quite a bit of it. And he's, empath and intelligent guy, and actually mentally strong and physically strong guy. He's a good guy. That friend of mine. I really like him as a guy, as a friend, as somebody I like to spend time with and hang out and always enjoy having a time with him. Not that I enjoy in every conversation, but I'm a good sport. I'm gonna listen and pretend that I'm interested, even if I'm listening. 1 hour of conversations. Johnny got drunk, Mickey got drunk, Peter got drunk and said this. It's okay. I'm a good sport. So suddenly, the end. So this is my point. This is what I call the recalibration. Recalibration is when it's absurdity of having any kind of business or personal contact with anybody when you're TI, because whoever is around you are gonna get reprogrammed to subvert you, and basically it's gonna be you can be the most cooperative guy, the cheapest fucking worker in Croatia, who's doing like shit job with a crazy amount of education, which is totally not needed for the job, which is fine. You can do like whatever. No friendship, no business arrangement ever gonna work out on the long run, because there are forces who are there to work against you. It can be played with his mind, it can be played with the minds of people around him. Of course, as I always said, and there is this video, the differences between friendships between men and women. I'm gonna link it. Really filmed a couple of years ago, really summarized the whole thing. Sorry for not editing. I absolutely don't feel motivated for anything like that, and I'm actually quite surprised that I bothered to do this update, but I've done it, and this is my 2 cents about friendships and work. If you're TI, you simply cannot have it.